Brian here with Bisdorf Palmer Private Wealth Advisors. I want to talk about something. I've been hearing about everything that has been going on in the world today and how it's unlike anything we've ever faced. I don't even have to mention what's going on, but let's face it, there are three crises simultaneously hitting us in the face. Number one, we arguably are in the most important presidential election in American history, and it's weeks away. The Republicans are pushing support for enforcing of laws and order. The Democrats are arguing that there's lack or poor leadership from the president, and there's a clear divide in the Democratic Party, and it's deeply split between two paths, each demanding radical changes, and it's pulling the party in different directions. One side of the party feels that law and order is wordplay for the suppression of Black lives. The other side of the party is more moderate and trying to pull the faction back to the center. And number two, rioting and looting are happening all over the country. Over 110 cities across America are in riots. Washington, D.C., Chicago, Baltimore. Protests, fires, looting, all caused by the murder of a Black man. And thirdly, there's a pandemic. A virus from China has killed 1 million people worldwide and over 100,000 here in U.S. Only, I'm not talking about Trump and Biden. I'm not talking about George Floyd. And I'm not talking about COVID-19. And I'm not even talking about the year 2020. I'm actually talking about 1968. The election was Nixon versus Humphrey. The murdered Black man was Martin Luther King. And the worldwide pandemic was H3N2, otherwise known as the Hong Kong flu, which killed 1 million people worldwide and 100,000 here in the US. This year, COVID-19 has killed 100,000 Americans and 370,000 people globally. I want that to sink in for a moment. We literally have been through this exact same thing before. I have said it many times that when it comes to politics or any other world event, I only concern myself as it relates down to your money when it comes to giving financial advice. Let me tell you what would have happened to your money back in 1968. In January of 68 to March, the S&P 500 fell 9% and then turned around and rallied 24% from the bottom and finished the year for a total return of nearly 11% positive growth. And by the way, the Dow closed that year at 945. We're currently at around 28,000 right now. So are you asking yourself what you should do with this information? The simple advice I can offer is let's have a quick call to see if you have done everything you can to take advantage of any potential growth opportunities in today's environment. Thanks.